He's
watch
got
the stream. You can watch
Zuzu.
his stream, but you know you can. Oh, that is so that's gonna need to be
Can't
turned off.
hear anything, man. This game is too loud.
Um, um,
Wait, are they
um, um,
readying up
um.
already? Sorry.
Don't know. Yeah, it looks like they're ready enough already. So I'll need to change something on that. my that needs to be changed. I need to change that live thing.
You what?
My live thing because it's the picture of my mom and me. So I'm going to need to change that.
You do it on the ECR channel.
I love to, mate, but I forgot the password. Everything for ECR, so
Probably have it in my chat. You've sent it so many times.
probably. Oh
Well,
well.
Spain in tier 1. Obviously, I have to go in 55 minutes because I've got a race as well.
Hello, 55 minutes. We've got 55 good minutes racing here,
We've
haven't we?
got the Americans. We've got Fat Josh Vu. Fat Josh Vu. Blue
This is going to be a very good race here in sunny Spain. Hopefully, it shall be sunny in the race. What do you reckon, Francesco? Do you reckon it's going to be a sunny Spain or a bit of a miserable disaster?
I hope it's a miserable disaster so Josh can suffer. So
that's very good, very good.
I'm not even in here. It's okay, dry qualifying, so 13 people, obviously not the best attendance, but Tom's got it covered for the next weekend, I guess.
Absolutely. I mean, you're never going to always get the best of turnout, you know, and especially a day like a Wednesday, you know, people are just coming back from school and everything. Get yourself worked in.
Going out.
Absolutely, that's a quick...
The Mercedes.
Yes, the Mercedes. I'm not expecting a lot from this race. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I think after seeing in being in a realistic performance, I reckon Tom's a very good, strong performer to get pole position today. And I think he's got a very good battle against Yevron. He will also be a tough opponent to be against.
It's actually Yevron, not Yevron.
I pronounce Yevron, mate, so tough luck.
Say Samurai. Obviously, the fastest driver on the grid, I think we all know that. The Greek god in Spain today, hopefully.
Yeah.
He's Greek. He's Greek, right?
Yeah, he's Greek. He is Greek. You know, that's Hazy out on the medium tyres. So he's going to be the only one who's going to try that very long one stop again, like I did in realistic TR, I suppose. Since the medium tyres, no, it's one short. It's short.
Short. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at this though. Hazy last time he was on the mediums, he DNF straight away in quality in realistic TR. So. Not expecting much from him on these mediums again.
Obviously, both Mercedes drivers are out on the track.
Yeah, we will go on board with the first Mercedes driver, who's actually not a PlayStation player. Both of them aren't. We've got our first Xbox players here in racing today.
In equal tier, yes.
All right, so on board with the Mercedes, starting his lap, and on the main straight into turn 1. Got to get turn 1 perfect, otherwise it's going to set you up for a horrible... Yeah, these right-handers are going to get you, like I said right there, it's going to be quite a heavy lift-off and it could set you up for a terrible lap. For the rest of the thing, obviously he's going to have the fastest first sector since he's the first one out.
Have to lift there, obviously a lot of wheel spin. Depends on what setup you're using.
He did have to lift very much in that corner.
Very clean this lap so far. Obviously, lift around here. Obviously, you don't want to go to the throttle fast here. Obviously, lift a little bit there.
Validation just over the line. There's Yevrant in the background. And Samurai. We'll go aboard with him next since he's the second driver out. So it'll be interesting to see where he could put that Alfa Romeo.
Faster sector 2, obviously. Hazy
that's Harvey retiring already.
Already out.
Wow. Didn't even make it past turn 5. Didn't even make it past turn 5.
Takes that final chicane absolutely brilliantly.
And he set a
And
1 minute
he sticks it with a
17.1. That is a class lap.
1:17. That is an amazing lap by Irvin.
That's going to be hard to beat, I think. And there's Bluefoot putting in 1 minute 18.2. I think that's a...
That's provisional pole. That's the...
Then Uwe Merker, 1 minute 20. Aussie, 1 minute 18.8. But there's only other one man, I think, who's going to put in a pole contention. That is going to be Tom.
This is the first apex in obviously the last 3 corners. Gets the chicane perfectly.
Just on board with Tom. He put in a 22.2 in that
it's
first
better than
sector.
summarised, but I think it's a decent lap, and he does a 1:18.8 on the mediums, which is amazing on a medium tyre.
That is absolutely amazing. Man to keep an eye out for, though, Francesco. Just keep an eye out on Tom here. He is currently on for a good provisional pole lap. I mean, he put the he put in a 22.
You know how fast Tom is on this track. We've seen in realistic here.
Did a man think he was on full TCs this quick, would you? Down the straights, and he's going to put in a 1 minute 60. Oh no, it's a 1 minute 17.9.
1:17.9. That's 6 tenths off.
That
Like
is
5 tenths off.
Only man outlining the lap. There's Kran Kosh coming in for his in lap there. So everyone else putting some decent time is. I think that's going to be a very hard lap for Yevron, for people to beat Yevron. But I think Tom has it in him to actually beat it, as we know. I think he can get the 1 minute 16s, I reckon. Personally. A young Breezer on his out lap. The only man left on his out lap, we have Spartans joining in. So we'll have 14 drivers.
Going for another lap. Ozzy Monjos. Obviously, it's not the best lap. It's a 1:18.8. He got out qualified by a set of mediums. So I think he would like to do a better lap than that, as he makes his way to the first corner, few corners, gets it very well made. Good line there. That's a good, decent sector 1. Obviously, this dude, what, half and a tenth up? I don't get it. He took that corner very good.
He is on like 20% DRS though. I've got to remember that, and it could be in his in lap.
Yeah, true. Could be his in lap. Yes, you are right.
As we see, Torpy saving up his ERS to go again, warming up with those tyres. I think we could expect a bit more from him then if that was his not his first lap, his first proper lap from that Haas driver.
Aston is on a lap as well, or could be an in lap as well. I think. Yeah, he's on 2 laps.
You'll bring it.
He's in lap for 1:35.2. That's not a good lap. It's like driving around Baku, man. Surely he does better than that in the future laps. Obviously, I think he's on his in lap. No, he's a second. What? His in lap is, I think, is faster. Faster sector 2. I think his in lap is faster. I don't know if this is an in lap or it's a lap.
22.286 in the first sector so far for Torpy. I told you he'll have a better second try here. Yeah, so far fastest in sector 1. Saving that ERS. I think that was just his outlet, his try lap, I will say. Takes that corner cleanly heading it to turn 10 to 11. That right-hander.
Putting them validate there. And that is a perfect sector 2. Well done.
3 tenths
up and a fastest sector 2.
He's driving this track like he has a drive this track like any other. So I'm looking for a good lap here. I reckon this is a P2, P3 lap here, I suspect, because obviously we know with the glitches and everything. Same with the second sector, so I can suspect.
That was
down the main straights.
He put his car in. It's not P1. He stays P5.
It stays P5. That's
lost a lot in the last sector. Obviously.
Must have, because he was 3 times up and all. That was looked like a very good lap. And there's Krankosh on his lap as well, putting a 22.4. So not as quick as the others. You could expect this to be around a P, at least P17.
Starting another lap, but this time on the softs. We know how quick Hazy is.
I think this man is going to be a good competitor. He is against Samurai. He's going to be, and Tom. This could be a close quali, I suspect, around here. But I don't think anyone's going to beat that Yevon pole. It looks too strong. It doesn't take the... Oh, and
Oh,
Hazy's
Hazy
lost
spins.
it. Like I said before when I started the session, you've
surprise
got to
there.
take turn 1 on it, and he's beached.
A Spartan, so, is he on a lap? No, I think he's on an outer lap. Oh wait, I don't know. I think yeah, he is setting the lap. Oh, McLaren obviously I think making way. Oh, McLaren beached. Young Breezy's breached. Obviously, resetting to track isn't allowed, but when you're beached, it is allowed.
Yeah, because there's nothing you can really do if it's beached or not. So I mean, it's a bit unlucky. I mean,
Of purple sector, I don't know if it's a glitch, but a lot of purple sector twos. Obviously, Spartan's such a good driver. Obviously, outperforming that McLaren reminds me of Lando Norris in real life. Getting good performances in a realistic McLaren, and almost that Haas gets in the way. Just moves in time though. This is a decent lap from Spartans, maybe a 1:18.5.
1:18.7. That's P6. Well, it's there's 12 pace spinning it. That's one way to eat those tyres. I think it's got DRS closed.
One time equality, and it's harder.
Yeah, spinning it at the first top 4 into the turn 5, turn 6 corners. So
obviously, Fat Josh is very surprised there with P3.
Yeah,
I don't know how he pulled that lap out of his arse, but that's a very good lap.
It is a very good lap for Josh. It's very unexpected, I should say.
He's done a better lap on equal than he's done in a realistic Red Bull, which just
a bit surprising.
Makes you think.
Yeah, it does make you think where the quality comes from, to be honest. Between equal and realistic, because he also almost got knocked out, and that's Hazy retiring from the session. That's on the right hand. I'm going to go on the half and see where he is in the wall. Yes, he's hit the wall on the quick right hand, and that is a loose front wing and a loose tyre gone.
1:18.1, only 2/10 off Tomo's.
I mean, Tomo's is on a lap. He's gone 4/10 quicker in the second sector. That is amazing. Can he gain the time in sector 3? That's the question. To get the Everett lap.
Josh has bottled this lap. Save ERS and go to the next one.
Oh, he's took a bit of the curb there. Don't know if that's going to be the good best of exit for him to get into the 1:16. Heck, maybe 1:17.5. That is quicker, but not quick enough to beat that Everett time.
Mercedes are struggling. Mercedes are really struggling. Can Ben C. Davies produce something? 2/10 down in the. I think it's
first sector.
I think it's in the lap. He's done 3 laps.
Not looking good for the Xbox and PC boys here. They're P10 to P8 to P11.
Young Breezy is on a lap obviously 6 seconds up on his lap. 1:31.7, and this is a much better lap. Obviously, he should have messed it up.
6 seconds. I mean, that's going to be reckoning around P9.
Missed the curb. Had to.
He's running out of fuel though, to be fair. Yeah, that's an validation. Turn into the curb. There's a tyre on the track there from Hazer. Oh, looking good. Looking good, bro.
Only done one with
Ozzy is going to get a bit of a tow here from the Merc. He's going to have to get out of the way. He's blocked the Ferrari there. That's not very good of the ideal of the Mercedes boy.
Oh, just spinning everywhere. There's no surprise about that. What a knob. Bluefoot on his lap, I think.
Oh, just realising the McLaren's done up to P5 from Rude 36 only. Ooh, we missed that lap. Very good.
Torpe has done 6 laps.
On those softs, they must be absolutely dead.
6 laps.
2 times quicker, P7 up for the Aussie, to 7 and 8 for the Ferrari boys here. 5 minutes left to quali.
Spartans can do better. Spartans, we know his pace. He can definitely do better.
Yeah. Aston Martin, 14 seconds up on his time, going a bit slow.
He doesn't like this track at all, so it could be the track.
He's in his in lap. It was 14 seconds up. Oh, he's going to AI. Oh, never mind, I lagged.
If I was Zervint, I wouldn't even bother to come out. I don't think anyone can beat Samurai's lap here. I know Tom is rapid, Tom is very, very good in Spain, but Samurai is just Samurai. He can just flick the steering wheel and lay off the truck a little bit, and Tom has spun it, and what Tom and the Ferrari have got together.
Oh, that's not good. I think no penalties come into play there. So we go aboard with Samurai here on his lap.
Spinning again. I think so. Oh, and a McLaren. What is he doing?
Man, Samurai just glide through the track like it's no man's land. Honestly, I've never seen such a more confident driver than him so far in the season. He's so close to equaling his first sector as well as.
He's so consistent as well. This way, that was a perfect corner, brilliant cornering. Just knows how much throttle you need to put the perfect amount. Perfect right-hander as well. Is he up on his time? He's 2:10.
Mate, this guy, he's just something else.
He's amazing.
Just something else.
What he can do. Look at him. Oh, that is wonderful. Just needs to get
through this. Just glide through this sector, third sector.
Look at how he just
beautifully.
Look at how the car just responds. It's like watching the W11. As Yervin now is gonna cross the line.
He's gonna put it to the 1 minute 16.9. That is unbeatable.
Provisional pole.
If I was everyone else, if I was him, I'll just retire in the pitch right here. There's no one beating me. I respect Tom as well as, but that is just another lap. That is just another lap. Oh, and that's Josh. Oh, can he keep it the wall? Oh, that was a save.
Get him out of the Red Bull. Get him out of the Red Bull.
I've got to be fair to him. That was a save. And that's a McLaren in the wall as well.
Oh, that's a McLaren as well.
They're all joining the wall. And this time the McLaren wasn't so lucky. He died. Flipping heck. So, Jesus, Lordy Chordy, that was one.
What is he doing?
I've got to rate that to Josh though. That was one hell of a save he's done there.
Save.
To keep that out of the wall, yeah, I'm gonna respect it.
3 people on the outlap. Torpai, we know he has pace. We've seen him. Those 2 laps he's done. The last sector is affecting his lap a lot.
I expected Bluefoot to do better as well. To out-qualify Josh.
Out-qualify Josh, yeah. Obviously,
I want to see.
On a lap now.
I want to see this McLaren. I want to see me do well. I really want to see where he can put it.
1 podium, 2 races, 1 podium, and I think 1 P7 in a realistic Alpha Tauri. We know he's got the pace.
So here comes Rude 36 only, who's on his lap. He's only 1/10 off.
Down his time in the first sector.
You keep an eye on Bluefoot. I'm going to keep an eye on this McLaren. It's only a 10th down on Bluefoot and 2 tenths down on Josh.
A very good. Oh, it's gone a little wide. So lucky to not invalidate there.
Take sector 1 nicely.
Into the worst corner on the track, in my opinion, and he gets the curb and he's in the wall. Bluefoot in the wall. I don't think he has damage. Does he have damage?
I'm not
It's not an end
myself.
Plate, so I don't think he has damage.
The question is, Tom is on his outlap. Is Tom going to make it through? I think Tom will just about make it. I think he'd have the time.
I don't think Bluefoot, he doesn't have enough ERS, he doesn't have enough time to do another lap. I think that's just it for Bluefoot, just that 1 lap, and it was a really good lap as well. 18.2 is such a good time.
Rude 51.7 there in the second sector, so this could be a good time for him. Josh is going to have to move out of the way, which he does.
Moves out of the way there. And the
Everett comfortably retiring.
Takes that chicane perfectly. As now,
where is he going to stop this McLaren? It's P3 for the McLaren. That's cracking. Josh is not going to have a second shot to have it. Tom makes it just in time, so we'll go aboard with John.
Seems impossible. Is it impossible? It's never impossible to do something. 99% fate, 1% chance. Can Tom snatch pole?
Ooh,
from
did that look a bit
Jurgen's
over?
hands.
Oh, that's just
And then that's
disqualified.
disqualified. What a knobhead.
He's going to start at the back of the grid.
Tokens
This guy
down,
and the
Thomas
Ferrari
Tokens
goes
down.
P3, takes that
What a
slot
day for
away from the
Red Bull. What a
McLaren.
day for Red Bull.
He
Even in
takes
equal,
the.
they are equally shy.
Tom's 2 tenths down on his time in the first sector.
This is looking like a Yervin pole position here. No surprise, he's been the best. He's probably the
Bit
best
of
driver
oversteer
on the
there
grid.
by Tom. He's hanging on well though. He needs to find time in this second
needs
and
to find
third sector.
time. He's
1
10
tenth.
down, but he gets the fastest second sector. He needs to find 5.5 tenths maybe.
In this first sector, what Tom needs to do is not hit the curve in this sector 3. That is what he's been doing a lot.
He's got
Take
P2,
it clean here. Oh, he's touched it.
And Yervin is on pole.
So that is a Yervin pole.
Yervin is on pole for the Spanish GP. Well deserved. Very well deserved.
No man beating that. So that is your starting grid then for the race.
That was P7, very disappointing. I think he would have wanted better than P7.
Yeah, definitely. But that's what you get going on the mediums though. But
very disappointing for the Mercedes. P9 and 10 obviously qualified in the points, and Red Bull as well. We are seeing some like underdog teams get good positions here. Obviously Alfa Romeo, P1 Alpine, P2 Ferrari, which is the only like top 3 team that is in the first or second row. McLaren obviously P4, Bluefoot P5 in an AlphaTauri. I think that was a decent lap. Obviously only did 1 lap, and he could have done better if he just didn't spin it or like didn't validate his laps. Torpe P6 in the Haas, Spartans the other Ferrari P7. Hazy obviously 1 lap on the medium has still got P8. I think that is very impressive from him.
Yeah.
Only did 1 lap and it's on the mediums. Hazy P8,
Mercedes.
Frank Roche and Ben C. Davis, Mercedes P9, P10, Young Breezy P11, P12, the Aston Martin, Harvey and Josh on the last row. No surprise.
Obviously, Josh could have been P4, but he was an absolute mong. And somehow managed to get himself disqualified from the quali. And that was probably one of his best qualified sessions on this. Oh, man.
Don't understand what he was doing.
It's got to be quite hard. I've seen the setup. It's going to get a good, awful start in the face.
I don't understand what Joshua was doing. I knew it was coming. He kept doing donuts and going backwards, and
yeah, it's a risk that he played with and didn't pay off at all.
Yeah, definitely shouldn't be doing that. Being too cocky there. Obviously, that's what happens when you remove my Ferrari seat. So calm as a bitch, you cunt.
Right, so we're looking at a very good Spanish Grand Prix. Hopefully no DNF.
Hopefully.
0 safety cars.
Spanish Grand Prix. Very good qualifying.
Yeah. I think this is going to be the Everett domination, all written over it. Is there formation lap? Yes, there is. Yes, we're looking at the strategy here, so it's going to be a medium to hard unless you go for the soft and hard. I want to see everyone. Okay, everyone at the rear at the back, they're starting at the softs, and the McLarens.
That will be investigated to the FIA as a start infringement, formation lap infringement.
Yeah, so very interesting choices of tyre picks here for the Aston Martin.
Is going to be disqualified.
Yeah, Francesco, I'm looking here, mate. The Red Bulls and Aston Martin opted to choose the soft tyres. Obviously, the soft tyres will not last long. They're hoping. They've got to be hoping for. Tom.
Tom is disqualified from the formation lap, and I think he has collided with a Mercedes. Obviously, Josh, no. I don't get it, Josh. His strategy didn't work in realistic with the soft. I think he started on softs, didn't he?
No, he started on hards in the realistic.
Hards. Oh.
And that's what Torpe's gone with. He's gone with the long game.
Is he going to do his 2-stop?
Well, he has to do a 2-stop. On the strategy board, it was. Yeah, the hards weren't very good.
At the start, obviously, he's going to lose a lot of positions if the tyres take at least 1.5 laps to get some temperature in them, and Josh just wants to go with it, just cutting every corner. Don't really understand what he's doing. obviously, I personally wouldn't start on the same tyre if I'm starting on softs, because now one of them, the softs obviously aren't going to last more than 5 to 6 laps. And when like imagine Harvey's ahead and he boxes, Josh is going to lose so much time then, because he has to do an extra lap to not lose more time. So
no, the two-stop can. The two-stop, I'm not gonna lie, it can. If you can play it outright.
Start on softs for 2 of them.
No,
Someone should have done a 1-stop and see who gets the better result. So next time they can maybe pick a different strategy.
I don't know why he's doing these donuts, man. It ruins. What people don't actually realise is, yes, you are heating up the tyres, but you're losing the tyre wear on those tyres. And I don't think what people don't understand is, like, they're coming and saying, oh, I've got 50% tyre. Because you're doing donuts. Yeah, so as we go, seeing the 5 red lights.
5 lights.
And away we go. That was a very long. That's a great start by. Oh, there's Tom dropping to the last place.
Hazy, what a decent
Cran Kosh hasn't moved. He's. That's a save. That's gonna be disqualified. But Tom currently last place, and that's Rude's spinning.
Rude is out. No, he's not out. He just spun.
Yeah, I don't know if he got touched or not. That is Harvey also going.
Bluefoot, P3 Bluefoot. And Torpe on the hard tyres has.
It was up to P4. He's going to lose the position to Josh. Can't we just say Josh from P14 to P4 on those soft tyre, on the soft tyre compound?
Oh, they respond, Joshy. Oh man.
No further impression.
The impression we know you had to do. As Bluefoot now is under pressure by Josh, they have been fighting a lot in realistically, obviously in Monza. They fought a lot, and in Spain, they have fought a lot. Obviously, both from the same academy, obviously, because the Red Bull Academy, Red Bull sister team against the Red Bull, and now
the soft versus the mediums. Yeah, oh, a bit wide by Bluefoot, very wide. That's going to allow Josh to attack him down the straight. On those soft, I think the soft tyres
already 50% ERS used. As now Josh is going to go. Is it going to be inside or outside?
He fakes it. That's going to be a lovely move. They can pull it off. It's going to be close wheel-to-wheel action around the first corner.
The outside. Bluefoot going to the inside. Oh, they got touch.
Josh is going to have to slightly cut the corner there.
Bluefoot goes the inside line now. Spartans up into P5. Watching this fight. I bet Spartans is loving this, gaining a lot of time on the Red Bull.
Bluefoot defending like he's never defended before. That's going to allow Josh though to go down the inside. He has the racing line. But Bluefoot's going to have he's going to get a basic. Josh goes around the long way. It's the best way. Better exit. Bluefoot defends it. Oh, goes on the track.
And now the Ferrari of Spartans is right behind Josh's ass.
This is the problem. Starting in the soft so quickly. He's going to get the better stop, but he's going to die effectively really quickly. Back on the predicted stop strategy. Medium to hard. Soft, medium, medium. Okay, so I've got the strategy for Josh.
1.5 seconds ahead in the second lap.
Oh, he's off track there. That's going to allow Spartans to get back down the inside, which he does. Josh cannot defend. I think that's a defenseless position. Defenseless position. Yeah, well, I've got the strategy, but the strategy board come up for me, Francesco. Yeah, again, it came from Josh's strategy. And he's going to try the soft, medium, medium. So he's going to go for a long, soft period, which is not going to be helpful because you can see that the people.
And it's on Josh's arse with the hard tyres.
Yeah. Very good for the hard tyres. The hard tyres come back very good. That is Tom dropping. Tom is dropping even more. He must have made contact or spun.
With the McLaren or Harvey.
This is not a good race for Tom. For someone who actually did well in that realistic Merc, seems like an equal, he can't do anything. He looks absolutely powerless. He looks paralysed, disabled, or anything you want to call it. He looks defenceless. He can't actually seem to do anything. And Josh is losing more and more time to Spartans instead. He's blazed all that ERS already. He's already on 5%. He's going to get eaten alive by anyone good. And Torpe, by the way, has dropped to 9th. And that is the McLaren and McLaren and the Aston Martin coming together. Oh no. That's going to allow Torpe to get up, but that's Spartans gone.
Oh, Spartans
Oh,
is
he
off.
spins into P12. Oh
and
my
the Aston
lord!
Martin is off as well.
This is a very, very, very different way in Spain. Josh drops down to P7. That is breezy boxing. He
Oh, and
goes
that is
back up.
interesting.
And Harvey is going to
so
fly
breezy.
past these two on soft tyres. Again, DRS comes into play, and DRS, obviously, because Josh has absolutely none at this point. Hazy makes his way up to P4. And that is another there's McLaren again. And Tom drops to P10. I think Tom is just not, it's not his day.
Yeah.
It's not his race.
It's not his day. 1.6 seconds.
Harvey and the Red Bulls make contact, and that is Josh into the wall. The Red Bulls touch. That is a VS. That is a VS. It's a VSC.
Surely he has damage. Surely
he does have damage. I saw that front wing come off. That exactly reminded me of Baku of 2018.
Baku and Harvey's up into P6. So
I reckon that's going to be a penalty. That has got to be a penalty there.
That is all Harvey's fault. What I've seen. She just put Josh in the wall.
That is the Red Bulls fighting for a fight which they shouldn't have fought for. Team orders have got to have to come into play. You've got to be a bit more sensible there, lads. Come on. Got to cop on, like. Spartan is taking his time with this VSC. Now it's a drive-through for Rude. And that's Tom. Straight off the VSC. What an overtake, though. I've got to say, caught Josh napping. Even though Josh is boxing. But DRS open on this straight. The VSC, I can say, came back at the perfect time for Tom. Can he fight his way back up to this grid and salvage from what's been a good quality to a shite race? I just say, oh, he backs out a bit there. Spartan wide. Tom now taking it more carefully, more cautious, which he should. Look at that Alpine side pod. I've never seen something more dirty on a car before. Jesus. True pay. P5 on those hards. You've got to respect it. He's going to go very long.
Young Breezy on the hards now, and Cats and the McLaren's now side by side. But Young Breezy on the hard tyres
Bluefoot on behind of that Ferrari. He's took that corner incredibly slow. That's going to allow Bluefoot down the inside. I think that's a smart play actually by Ozzy, because now he's going to get the DRS unless he has a problem. He looks slow. He looks like he has a bit, because he took those 4 corners very slowly there. I think that's a mechanic. Is that AI or issues? I don't know. But he looked slow. And I think that is going to be his race done for, his podium race, because he doesn't look quick. I think that's a McLaren again, Young Breezy.
Spartans behind Ben Davies. That's what I'm going to call him.
Duke and Young Breezy's.
As now, who is going to get the better exit?
Harvey takes the opportunity to box off those soft tyres onto the mediums.
Right on Spartans, and both of them go wide. This allows Tom to get past Spartans and up into P7.
Spartans is not done. The overtake's not complete. That is Ben C. Davies going wide. That just allows Tom to go. Thank you very much.
Position in just 2 corners.
That is him saying thank you very much, waving him goodbye. And Tom's got the change down for P5 on Tope on those hard tyres. And I think, give him another lap, he will get him.
Hazy, let's talk about Hazy up into P3.
Yeah,
this is a wonderful drive and nearly loses it as I say that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's happened with the Ferrari. It just looks slow. I don't know if it's an issue or something, but he looks slowing down.
Engine, the game could be glitched.
Yeah, that could be true. I mean, you don't see mechanical issues in lobbies, but this could be the first.
Torpe is gaining on him with hard tyres.
Yeah.
The mediums are still better than the hards as of now. They're only 6 laps old. So what the hard tyres?
And I told you, giving Tom a lap, he's going to get him on those tyres. But Tom's straight line speed is awful. And you can just see it. Spartans catching back up.
Ben Davies obviously went on the grass, which made him lose not 1 but 2 positions.
Yeah.
an interesting race for Yervin Samurai here. Very, like, a lot of battles for him, and
very interesting.
Young Breezy is on the intermediates.
I mean, this is very good for Yevron, I'm saying it. He's seen absolutely no one in his eyes.
An orange for a customized Halloween livery for the Ferrari, I'm guessing. As Breezy's doing much better lap times than Hazy.
As Tom is now going to DRS range for the Sector 3. That is the Aston Martin in the wall.
Look how much torque he's gained on the Ferrari. The Ferrari
Duke's OS 23. I think you guys, I'm not offensive, lad. I'm going to be personally honest. I think you should change your name to Lance Stroll 23.
Oh, they touch. Oh, and he spun. He spun into
That's Tom. And that's Tom out. Tom is out of the race, so that's going to be a safety car, surely.
Oh my days.
That's got to be a safety car, surely.
That is all the Ferrari's fault. That is all Ozzy Monjo's fault. That is all him. He went so slow into the corner. He's practically brake checking Haas, which then the Haas had to go wide on the yellow curve, and then the car just loses it, obviously.
No, I feel bad. He was making, after the shocking start, he was starting to make himself back up into this race. That's our first DNF of this race, and we're only 8 laps in. That's such an unfortunate for Tom.
Unfortunate for Tomos.
But oh well, we don't call him for the king of bottle for nothing. That's Blue for gaining 3 seconds, so that's put Hazy into the second place position. You can see how slow he is as the Ferrari's holding up Spartans to an 11-second gap. At this rate, we're going to...
Duke is obviously... Oh, and here comes Spartans. He's going to send it
down the inside. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! They're phasing through each other. Oh my lord! I'm watching this. This is. There's something of different racing, but that's one way to overtake, I suppose.
Obviously, Ferrari have an issue here.
Oh, that's a bit of contact. Like there wasn't contact before.
Unfortunately for Ozzy Monjones, that's why his car is slowing and slowing down every lap.
Yes, he's losing time and time.
Surely after this one. That's torpe on those Haas. Those Haas are becoming better and better every lap. That was a good strategy by him.
No, Canada, Belgium, Jesus. Alfonso Davis missed a penalty. I thought he was injured for the World Cup.
Why she took the penalty? Why did Alfonso Davies take the penalty?
I don't know. I thought he was...
Jonathan David.
Lap 9, we're already bored enough to talk about the different sport because everyone's leading this race by like 8 seconds.
8 seconds, yeah, nothing, man. Nah, Bloofer can do all that. Bloofer can gain 8 seconds short.
There's Hazy lapping the Aston Martin, as I should call him. The Lance Stroll of this race.
Honestly, just give him the title, man. Like, what's the point of him racing? Just give him the win.
Give him the win.
Let them fight for P2.
He gained 3 tenths through that one corner, Hazy. He is gaining a lot, but is Hazy going to do Hazy Spirit and spin it? Don't know. We're going to have to find out later.
It's getting better and better as happens. That is a Red Bull in the wall, and that is no surprise. Fat Joshy 2005 is in the wall.
He must be. I think that Ozzy Monjaro is on AI. I think that's why he is so thingy.
3 second penalty there. Obviously,
Hazy,
both Red Bulls have thrown each other's races here.
Absolutely. 1.1 second is the gap. Can Hazy win it on track? On that position. Josh, 21 seconds behind. I think Harvey ruined his race. He's going to have to pay for a miracle. Because he looks like he's going to get lapped by the Alfa Romeo. Follows him, retire. Don't join back.
But he's in P10, so he's still at the points.
Yeah, that's very true. Point is better than no points. We're going to hope for a miracle here. I hope he doesn't even get lapped. 8 tenths, 9 tenths is the gap now. What have I just seen comes from Tomos. I have no idea, mate. Get me in. Mate, I have no idea what happened there. Honestly. But
so
Josh with a 3 second penalty.
Obviously, the Haas is what took him out, but the Haas wasn't at fault. Ozzy Monjones just went so slow into the chicane and practically brake checked him, making him go off track, hit the orange curb and
I
losing
want
the
to do
car.
some comms. Oh, Tom wants to do some commentary with us. I'm more happy to have him in, have a driver's perspective here of the bottler himself.
Get him on the pit wall.
Absolutely. Let me just get him. Sorry for the stream delay a bit more. We're just
Can I
going to get
say,
Tom in.
the Ferrari is doing a 127 every lap. That is
Oh,
6 seconds off his best lap.
Oh, come on, this stupid thing. There we go. Fucking hell. Stupid thing, man. There we go. Did it add it in? Yeah, it did. Right, sorry about a bit of the stream delay. We had nothing going on. Hello, Tom. I would like to get your personal perspective here on what happened on this race for you in that. We'll talk us through your start.
Driving standards.
Mitchie Batch, why? 1-0 Belgium, Jesus. And that's Hazy, 4 times behind the blue foot. Can he get the position on track? And then probably chase Yevrant 10 seconds. Talk us through your qualifying lap as well, Tom. You weren't as quick in here as you was in realistic, was you? It's a bit surprising to see. I think you've definitely had me. I was definitely rooting for you all the way, but I think you're gonna have to give it up to Samurai, who's had a brilliant quali and a brilliant race so far. Hazy still can't find.
Osimon Jones was in P4, now he's down to P5.
He's back and he's made contact with the Mercedes, who's missing a wing. So
that's how slow this Ferrari is. I don't know what he's doing. Is he on AI? Could he be on AI?
By the way, Tom, was he in AI, that Osimon Joe? Just a quick question. Ah, that's why. We figured out the reason why then.
That's why he's so slow.
Battle for P4 is still on, and that's Hazy getting it blue foot on the straight.
Yeah, it's very realistic though.
And it is Bluefoot going to get the position back into P2 on track. He is P3 with that 3 seconds. He has a third. He's going to be a pit stop ahead of everyone else. And that is Harvey boxing, and he's got 3-second penalty, and then proceed to get a 5-second penalty. And that is a safety car.
What? No, I'm not a 75 AI. I'm 105 AI.
I think Francesco, Harvey has timed this pit stop perfectly. 3 pit stops, changes his front wing, and
gets a 5-second penalty as well.
Yeah, and in fact, Josh is going to take the opportunity.
The box as well.
Yeah, to box. He's going to take it off these hard mediums. He's going to hope that.
I didn't realise it was a safety car. I thought it was a VSC.
No, it is a safety car, and Josh is going to be saved by the gods.
Obviously, it's been a pleasure commentating with you, but I think it's my time to go now. Obviously.
Okay, my friends.
Congrats, Yervin, on the win. I know it's only lap 14, but you're probably going to win by a minute, mate, let's be honest, if you don't get taken out. Obviously, Red Bull, you are equally a shite in realistic and equally a shite in equal tier, so let's hope the safety car saves you, and obviously you're behind each other, so don't do anything stupid, Harvey, again. And yeah, Spartan's up to P5, and I think Torpe has done a brilliant job on those hards.
Absolutely.
Boxing now.
On the medium tyres.
Can the mediums go to the end?
I think they will.
Probably not.
No,
Probably
they will.
not.
They will. They can. Because you can take them 3 laps on the safety
It'll be
car.
70% maybe, 65 to 70% maybe.
Nah, that's
Depends
good
on how
enough.
much he take cares of them. If he's pushing every lap, they're not going to make it to the end. He's going to get a poncho in the end. But so yeah, thank you and good luck to everybody racing. And I'll see you maybe next week, innit?
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. So obviously you've got Tom now as your second commentator. So yeah, peace and yeah, GG's you haven't. Bye bye.
Bye bye, Francesco. So, Tom, welcome on board the comms board. Lovely to have you here as usual. So, as we got Yevron leading, Hazy P2 and Bluefoot P3, but he has a 3-second penalty, and this does not do him good. And that's Bones now getting a 3-second penalty. This is not looking good for those with 3 seconds. It might do Bluefoot some good since it'll only drop him up to what say now P4. So that's not too bad. Yeah, that's not particularly good. Not good at all. Who's that spinning? That is Bluefoot. Oh no, that is astonishing. He has spun it on those hards. I think he's going to take the opportunity now to box up those hards onto another pair of mediums. I expect so, as we see the board with the McLaren team. With the AlphaTauri team, my bad. Jesus Christ, I am colourblind. Yes, he boxes for the medium tyres and changes that front wing. So Hazy P2, this could be a good option for Hazy, the safety car. Gets him back into this race for a fight for first against Yevron, who's been so dominant in this race. I mean, you can't knock it. I don't think it will, because we're waiting for 2 people, which is Josh and Bluefoot, to hurry up along. Yeah, I'm not expecting a lot during this safety car restart, to be honest. If Josh gets a hurry along, I mean, I think it will be as well. Poor young Breezy, he is a minute away, so he can't actually get himself back into this race, as he's a lap car, which is a shame really to see. Only if we had this in realistic tier, I would have smashed him. Oh well. Hazy now waits to see the safety car coming in, same with Samurai. Will Samurai be able to defend his lead, or will Hazy get himself into P1? He's done himself well to get into P2. Jesus, Harvey, he already killed his teammate there. Well, can you give me Josh's expressions when Harvey hit into him? Hazy offline. Yes, he has 6/10 is the gap. Well, don't count Hazy up because he's gaining. Top 8 2/10. And that's Harvey and Rude only coming together. I am truly disappointed in that one, to be honest. Bluefoot's in the wall. And we're going to see Josh get past Ozzy Monjos to get himself up into P5. From last to P5 near enough. Yeah, Hazy's going to do it. We're not forgetting Hazy is a quick driver himself. If he can keep it on track, we know his ability. So, this is very interesting. But yeah, that is Bluefoot and Harvey and Rude 36 only out of this race. I'm heavily disappointed in that one. We only had a safety car. Yeah, he's used some, but not a lot, but Everett's used even more than Hazy. So, I mean, Hazy's got the upper hand here on the ERS advantage. Just going to wait till DRS comes into play. Now, that's where the real battle and juicy battle it will be to look at, to be honest. Josh 1.9 seconds away, 2 seconds away from that Ferrari of Spartans is on the hard tyres. So Josh is on the medium, so he's going to have to make it work here. cuts the chicane a bit more, a little bit. It's a lap car, Josh, come on! Get past him! Um, as we can see, Torpe comfortably keeping himself with the two protagonist leaders here, with Hazy and Samurai. Can Hazy? The question is, can Hazy keep himself on the track? I think he's got a real opportunity to get P1 here, take it away, snitch it away from Yevron. But I think Yevron's quick enough to obviously keep himself forward for first place. I think that's going to be a huge advantage, very much huge. 8 tenths is now the gap between second and first. Hazy slows down and lifts up. I think that's going to be, if he gets at that 1 second mark, I think that's just going to be about it for Hazy. Yeah, I saw with Josh, the idiot got himself disqualified. Absolutely not. But he's got himself from last to P5 and he's catering on that Spartans fella now. Just takes the curb. He's just taking those curbs too much. And on a track like Spain, that's not a thing you should be doing. He's bringing it in too early, in my opinion. He needs to... It's good bringing it a bit more. Doesn't look like Hazy's using his ERS whatsoever, so I feel like that's going to be... Yeah, but Hazy hasn't touched this since the opening lap on the safety car. No, he's gonna stick. He's gonna stick in the DRS, but Torpe doesn't. He slowly goes wide. He just needs to keep it clean now, Torpe, and he keeps P3. Really. 3 second, that brings Torpe up to P2. Wow, oh wow. That's disappointing to see from Hazy. Seeing at 3 seconds. Yeah, 1.2 is the gap now from that Red Bull. Looks a bit of a dirty Red Bull. Again, he's turning in way too early, way too late on the first one, and then way too early on the second one. He needs to be patient. That's what's cost him the time here, personally. He's just not being patient enough. It's killing him. I think it's really killing him. So he's into the 9/10 gap though. Yeah, that's going to be his downfall. I think Josh uses too much ERS. That's the thing what kills him. I think the thing what's going to kill Torpe though here is that Hazy's going to have DRS on his laps, and that's going to help him pull away as much as he can to get that 3 second advantage. Yeah. Oh, he's gone wide, and he spins it. He had what? How? You're on full T. How? Okay, I understand you're in the gravel, but come on, Josh, man. 5:10. Gained all that time for nothing. So that's going to be P5 confirmed. I think that's P5 confirmed now, I'm pretty sure. I think Torpe's going to lose that 3 second advantage very quickly here. Because that... Yeah. I think he's just going to use the DRS of the Alfa Romeo here, of Yevron. I mean, I really want to see him battle for P1 though, because these two are very quick drivers respectively between their own aspects. So I want to see a good battle here, I do. So penalties or not. Yeah, I mean, he's got that 3-second gap now to Torpe, so so he keeps his P2 so far. Spartans is gaining as well as, so he could get P3 on track, but not in the race. Oh, must have took sector 2 poorly, but we all know he's got the ERS advantage, so he could get himself back into the DRS range, which he will probably comfortably, and which he has done. Yeah, that corner there, that's very nice. Yeah. He's got, if he wants to keeps having the DRS, he's gonna have to get that, the DRS, so take Sector 3 a bit more carefully, because Sector 3 is a bit of a killer, as I know myself. If you take it going too early, too late, you're definitely going to suffer a lot. I see Torpe going wide a lot there through that corner. Yeah. I mean, it definitely looks like he's a quick driver to take P1, but I don't think he's going to be quick enough to get rid of that 3-second advantage from Yevron, because we're not forgetting Yevron is a quick driver himself. He's at the 1-second advantage again. He's lost a lot of time during that sector 3. Like I said, Spartan's 1.2 seconds away from Torpe. Tyre advantage, ERS advantage, maybe 10 seconds. And this guy is actually awful. I want to go on board with the McLaren. I want to see where. Oh, his car is in the wall. He's very much stuck in the wall. As soon as I saw 10 seconds of penalties, I exactly know what he's done. Oh, I mean, I'm very, very. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, oh, it's not looking good for Francesco in that perspective. This doesn't look good for Hazy. He's got to take the opportunity to box up these hards and go with a medium alternative, I reckon. I think he's not the only one with the idea. That brings Spartan up to P2. Hmm. Alright, so we're waiting for the safety car to come in. We're waiting for everyone else to line back up. Torpe's gone for the soft tyre. Wow. Ooh. Hazy with the medium compound tyre choice. Fresh mediums. Against Yenvert and Spartans' old hard tyres compared to that fresh medium. Hmm. It's not looking good, bro. Not looking good. Yikes. I think that's quite smart because it gets reversed though in the actual race, so... I don't know, to be honest, Tom, mate. I don't watch F2 enough to know. Alright, so Hazy on the medium tyres. I think this is a good choice for Hazy on these mediums. It allows him to now be as fast as Yevrant and Spartans now. I think the safety car will head in not this like the next, if I'm right. Oh, well, man, awful. Yikes. Could never be me. I think we're going to get a late safety. I think that's going to happen. Late safety car. Yeah, late safety car. Cool. Very late. The safety car is in this lap. Ooh. Oh, no! That is a very slow. I think that is Hazy being rear-ended. Oh, Hazy's been rear-ended. Hazy's just been rear-ended. Yeah, but Hazy's gonna defend and attack at the same time. Otherwise, it's a bit of a deep shit. Hazy's just gonna let him fly. Oh, bit of contact made. That is very much contact made. Lucky enough, no front wing damage. Oh no, soft tyre choice. I don't know why he chose to go for the soft tyres. That is, unless he's got no other mediums left. I mean, soft tyres, I don't think that'll last, will they? And I think this has been the best choice for Hazy, because this is going to allow him to get to P1, surely, with these new tyres. Yes, he did. And that's gonna get Hazy. He's not going to go for it here. He's too far back to try anything in this corner particularly. Defo looks better than he was on those hard tyres, without a doubt. Only if he didn't have that 3-second penalty, it would actually not... He has a fresh pair of mediums though, and he's got to go for it. He's on the medium tyres. He has no choice. Yevrant set himself into defensive position through the first turn, but Hazy's in the lead. He takes the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix. We've got a leader. Yevrant's going to come back. He's just not got the traction though. He does not have the traction. And if Torpe could get at Yevrant, it could come back at him. Yeah. Torpe, but he needs to gain 3 seconds though. Well, that's the thing, he can't back Yevrant up into Torpe to allow Torpe to overtake. He's got to have to disappear, and you can see the difference. You can really just see the difference. He's too far back again, and I think ERS is going to have the ERS advantage. The both of them are going to have ERS advantage over Yevrant. Yevrant, better exit than Hazy, but that doesn't quite do it. Oh no. No, it doesn't. Well, it's better exits from the Everett. He has the pace. He has the pace. I feel like he has a bit of a pace though. Normally, no. Yeah, and don't count out Torpe as well. He's going to have the DRS to help him pull along, and that would do thingy good. And I think it's too far back again. I think he has, and I think he's still doing good in quali and in the race, but hasn't quite doing good here for the tyres. And Hazy just needs 3 seconds to disappear, and he's not got a lot of laps to do it. He needs a mistake from Yevron. Yeah, that's going to be the main thing for Hazy. But I don't think he has the tyre wear. That's the thing. Spartans drops all the way to P5. I think staying on those hards were not good for him at all. Oh, that's a rubbish sector 3 for Yevron. That is the first time I've seen him take it so poorly. Hayes is now going to get the 1 second gap. Can he get the 1 second gap to get out of the DRS? Can he get? He needs to get. He's got out of DRS. He's got out of DRS. Oh, Samurai, he's feeling the pressure. He's definitely feeling the pressure. Yeah, I'm bored with him right here. Oh, he thought about it. He thought about it, but just doesn't do it. Yeah, he needs that, but he does need that 3 second gap. I want to see the gap between him and the leader. Torpe, nearly 2 second gap between him and Torpe, so he needs another second gap for Torpe to keep P2, and a 3 second gap. Yeah. I think those medium tyres choice. Oh no, that's not done Hazy good. That has not done Hazy good. Hazy needs to keep his head. He needs to keep his head here. It's just not helping a situation where you've got Yevron now on the ropes and he's making more mistakes. Hazy, mate. That's the soft tyres. That's going to be the soft tyres. That's Hazy P2. But he's only got 4 laps to go and he has to get that 3 seconds, and that is going to be a hard task to do if he wants to get this P1. He needs mistakes from Yevron, and then him making that mistake in that situation, not one bit. And when those hards are like 15 laps, I think that's about 50% tyre wear now, but at least 48 somewhere. You're looking at it. I mean, come on, he's got to pull away. He needs to get out of DRS and pull away or hope. Yeah, he does. Yeah, and he needs to hope for another Yevron, because that's where Yevron's making his mistakes at the moment. At that chicane, he looks slow there. He doesn't look as quick as he was before. He's got a better exit there. Hey, yes, Yevron's got a better exit there than he did before. Yevron's now starting to pull it back together. But I don't think he has the downforce. As you can see, fastest lap there on the old set. I mean, if anything... Oh, wheel to wheel. Oh, maybe. No, he's not. Oh, he got the better traction, though. He has got the better traction coming out that corner. Set himself in a defensive position. Spartan, though. He's only 8 seconds, 8 tenths, I should say, away from it. He's using it. He's burning it now. He's burning it now. 9 tenths is the gap. Yevron's very low on his ERS. He's doing everything. Is 1 second's the gap. We're back to 9 tenths. This looks close. And there's Hazy. He's gone. Hazy's gone. Oh no. He had. Torpay is gonna get past, but it's not over yet. This could lead back up to an Aussie P3 after being so slow and putting it into AI. Back on the podium. No, never mind. Battle for P2 then. Battle for P3 is off. Hazy, he gets himself back into P2 for now, but he's got 3 laps to get himself that 3-second gap again. Oh, all Hazy had to do was keep it composed. Keep it composed. Don't go on frog too easy, too hard. Don't go too easy or hard. Nice, Aussie Monjo taking that corner, lovely. Bear X and all, and he is down the inside. Oh, they're gonna make contact. The Haas blocks Aussie just to get past. That is very good. Attacking there by the 2 teammates. Is Torpay going to be a roadblock to these Ferraris battle though? That is the question that Hazy has gone for another attack, but it's got 5 seconds. It's just not going to make up now, is it? Yeah, they are dead. Dead as a dodo, dead as a bird, but you can't say those. Ooh. He thinks about it. He's got to be a bit calm here, Spartans. He's just gonna have to take it a bit patiently, because remember he's gonna have the. Yeah. We've got 2 laps to go. There's 2 laps left of this racing, and it's been a very good race. The Spanish Grand Prix has produced here for the lead, for second, and for third. Spartans needs to get out. Oh, Spawns looks like he's cut that corner a little bit. That's going to allow Aussie Monjo to get back at his teammates through that. On this little tiny straight, he's going to get it down inside. He's going to stick with it. He's going to stick with it. Ooh, it's been pushed a little bit wide and contact has been made. That's all I did say. But I think this is Yevron's race to win now. No one's going to stop him. I feel bad for Hazy. He's made the right strategy call. He did everything right up to the last moment. Oh, but P2 is still good. From P8 to P2, that's still good for Hazy. But we're on board here with Spartans for the battle of P3. He's only got 1 lap to do it. He needs to get past the task if he wants to get a 3-second advantage. He's going to go down the inside. Contact has been made, and contact all 3. Aussie threading the needle, touching the rice, and I is Torpay. Oh, I would be frustrated if I was Torpay. I would absolutely be fuming if I was Torpay. I would run straight into. This has got to battle. We got 1 lap to do it for Spartans. Can he get P3? Or is it going to be Aussie Monjo from going to AI, dropping all the way down? He has the better tyre. He does have the better tyre advantage. Who's going to do it? Who's going to make it? 7 tenths is the gap. I don't think the hard tyres are going to do it. I think the Haas was keeping Spartans alive there, personally. And I think it just shows it. I think Aussie's been the quicker driver throughout this race. And we're going to go on board. I'm going to go on board within the last couple of minutes, couple of sectors. Spartans is too far back. I'm going to go aboard with Yevron here. He's going to win the race. Second race winner in this season. He's going to come around the final chicane, final corner, as it's Yevron, the Greek god in Spain, wins again. Tier 2 winner, Tier 1 winner. Hazy takes P2. Aussie is the superior Ferrari in this race, takes P3. And Torpay, I think that's just undeserved P5. I think he'll be knocked up to people there. That was, I think for me, Spartans was a bit silly. We're going to interview the top 3 now. Top 2 drivers. Right. I want to invite Hazy and Yevron to the party to get their opinions on the race. As we see the podium celebrations, well deserved from Yevron, unlucky from Hazy. That was a very good race, very good race. I'm going to invite these two, so stay tuned for that whilst I do that job. I think I haven't. You got Thing is a friend, haven't you? I've got Yevra, never mind. I'll add them 2 in. You do Hazy, I'll do Yevra. If they join. Hello, Hazy. Hello, hello.
Hello. God, that party's something else, man. I've been literally the first 10 laps. I just couldn't stop laughing because they kept being absolute prats.
Alright, we're just going to interview you, and we're going to have Yevron as well. Since we can't have the top full 3, we're just going to have you 2 here. Hello, Yevron. So we're going to start with you first. How was that race for you, my friend? How was it? How was it?
It was an excellent race, you know. Pole position, race win. That's what I wanted, you know. I think I'm leading the championship, right?
I think you are, my friend. I mean, that was a superb, dominant performance from you. Did you feel a bit of pressure from Hazy, though, through that couple of final few laps of the race when he slotted on those mediums for the last safety car?
Yeah, I think he was faster, but I didn't try to overtake him because he had the penalty, and I was just trying to get the DRS, you know.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, my friend, I've got to say that was very good of you. I liked everything you did in that race from start to finish. I mean, I just got to say dominance, and I think I'm going to give you a brand new nickname here, the Greek God. Honestly, it was that dominant. I've got to call it that. But well done, my friend. Well deserved race. Talk us through your quali lap, I might say. Talk us through that amazing 1 minute 16.9 lap.
I did the 16.9 with a used tire, you know.
Jesus, my friend.
Yeah, I destroyed my my first lap with those tires, and then I saved some fuel and did a lap again. The tires were 6%, but I didn't give a fuck, so I did a lap and got the pole. Improved 2.5 tenths, and yeah. But I think I could improve more.
Very good, very good. Well, I'd like to say again, my friend, congratulations on the race win. Dominance as per usual. Well done, well done.
Thank you.
Right, on to the next one, Hazy. Tom?
Hello. Hello. Yes, I did. I'm used to it at this point. I've done it so many times, it's just a normal formality for me. The race start, it was interesting. I was just trying to keep safe. Just on the inside thinking I've got a nice clean run. I've got a Red Bull steaming around my outside, no idea he's there. And then, yeah, just somehow sort of kept out trouble. That had a few half spin. Yeah, to be honest, I got pushed off by Breezy, and then I was rejoining, didn't really realise you were there, and
To be honest, I feel like there was a lot of ghosting, because I didn't feel anything on my controller or anything, but I just seen you spinning, so I'm sorry if that was my fault. Yeah. I'd lowered my wings quite a lot to try and be good in a straight line. So it's just like 30, what's like low 30s in the wings. So, yeah. Yeah. I got absolutely shafted in that last safety car restart, because the safety car, it ended incredibly late. Like, going through the final chicane, it ended. So didn't have much time. Obviously, Samurai didn't have much time to back everyone up. So basically, going really slowly. I was in Spartans going slowly. Torpai has gone absolutely slammed into my room, gave me underbody damage, and so I was just really pissed off from that. Yeah, yeah, I'd definitely take it.
Right, thank you for all joining in. I probably won't see you next week. Maybe will. Depends how I feel. But thank you, boys, for producing a very good race for the stream and for my particular set of views. Good night.
Good night, guys.